Hey, what's up? If you're new, I'm Jessica, Earth Angel 111. Thank you so much for stopping by. Gonna hop into a collective reading. As I always say, remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. So overall energy is all the gossip they talked about you affected them worse. There is someone who could have literally gone as far as to have someone they were paying to keep tabs on you in some type of way. This person wanted someone to monitor how successful you were, monitor your moves day to day, see what you're up to. This could be someone who's incredibly controlling over you. Whether you dated this person or not, because for some of you, this person lives at a distance from you. The world is here in the sun in reverse, high priestess in reverse. They are extremely upset about some type of attention that you receive. You could just be living your best life, very passionate, you have a lot going for you right now, and this person knows that or sees that and wanted to put a block to your happiness, to your abundance in some type of way, because Page of Coins is in reverse. But they're upset because whatever they said or did about you, it's now starting to affect them more than it is you, because you never spoke anything negative back about this person. You never had anything to say about this person. And for a lot of you, you may not even be aware that they were speaking negatively about you, because that's how focused you are right now in your own life. So 7 of Wands is here in the upright, 9 of Wands, absolutely beautiful. That's just Spirit letting you know that you're on the right path. You being focused on your career, your hobbies, your passions, your loved ones. That's all you got to do is stay focused right now. And you're at a major turning point in your life. Whoever this is wanted to put you in some type of competition, but it's like what they fail to realize is there's enough success in the world for everyone to succeed. But when people try to make others be in competition with them, the reason why they're finding they're frustrated in their own life is because they're stagnating their own growth or results, right? Every day or every moment that they're spent investing, worrying about someone else's success or trying to block someone else's success, that's all time and energy that could be put into building up their own success. So this person wanted some type of revenge on you in the past, and someone revealed the lies that they told on you instead, because maybe this person even started some type of smear campaign to say that you were the problem. And a lot of people are starting to realize you never combated this person. This is like someone trying to make you a hidden enemy, and you could be the type of individual who goes around and says you don't have any enemies. You forgive. So forgive those who hurt you. Absolutely. That's the most mature thing in the entire world. People fail to realize if you can forgive someone who hurt you when you know you didn't deserve it, God will bless you tenfold. And that's all you got to do right now is forgive, okay? So you're giving main character vibes because your energy just makes people act up and funny. So whether you receive a lot of attention or not, people just feel like you're the type of person that commands the attention in the room. And this makes people act up. Also, too, the fact that no matter what this person did to push people away from you, you stayed focused. It's actually motivating a lot of people that you may not realize right now. People find you to be incredibly inspiring because you're someone who allows yourself to continue moving forward, to stay focused, to stay motivated, even in the most difficult of struggles. I feel like y'all the type of individual, you're not paying attention to how anyone else is speaking about you or doing about you. You're just focused on being a better version of yourself, and that's exactly what you're meant to do. So wow, look at that. Tried to block your throat chakras here and regretting how they treated you. So whoever this person is already in a stage of regret or realizing that they wanted to block you from winning out here, but instead it created some type of negative reaction in their own life. And that's really what it comes down to, right? It's like if you're constantly trying to battle someone or argue with someone who's not saying a word back, eventually the person that keeps trying to argue is going to get bored or realize that they're in the wrong. Like someone constantly yelling at you or coming at you sideways, and you're just, they're going to realize at some point they're in the wrong. So whoever this is has already started to realize that. You could be someone as well who, whenever someone speaks negativity about you, you don't go run to your own defense. You don't try and retaliate. You don't try and combat the rumors, the gossip, the drama. You're just like, let this person talk, because at the end, they're showing their hand to not only you, but to other people, right? So there you go. This could be someone you used to admire, but no longer do. So maybe because you kind of pulled your energy back from this person, they started to try to push people away from you because you stayed focused on your dreams. I feel as though this person took it too personally. Like they were never meant to take offense to the fact that you were focused on your dreams, but they did because they're not focused on their own dreams. So this person will learn a lesson through you, okay? That gossiping about you to others behind your back is only going to come at them more than it's ever going to affect you, especially if you know you only walked away from a situation where you felt as though someone was draining you or someone was making you feel as though you focusing on your dreams was the wrong thing to do. Life's too short. If you're new to the channel, I always say follow your dreams to the fullest, okay? Don't care what anyone else thinks, because if at the end of the day you care too much what other people think, you'll wake up one day and regret for not living your best life, okay? Amen. And God didn't give you that dream or that vision for you to not follow through with it. And you're the only person that can implement that into your life. No one else can do it for you. So if you've been thinking about adopting an animal recently, this is your sign. Absolutely beautiful. Adopt, don't shop. But a lot of you maybe have been thinking about adopting a new animal, a new companion, especially if you're someone who doesn't have one, okay? Pets are the unconditional loves of the soul, especially if you're someone who doesn't have a family yet, you're not married, you don't have children yet. Get a pet. As long as you know you can be responsible for it, go ahead. And if you feel like you can't be that responsible for a pet, get a pet fish. So you will get the last laugh. Amen. That's what Spirit wants you to know, because you've never tried to make other people view this person in a negative sense. If anything, you could really respect this person or admire them in some type of way. And this person went behind the scenes to wrongfully make others dislike you for absolutely no reason. And it's just a shame that people admit that kind of energy, because at the end of the day, it shows that they're envious of a quality that you have. Wow, some of you, this person's jealous of the way you look in some type of way. Maybe this person lacks the confidence or the ability to really feel like they are physically attractive, which y'all, every single person is beautiful in their own way. But because this came out, physical attraction, sex appeal, this person could feel like you naturally draw people to you based on your looks. But also too, like, people fail to realize, like, sometimes you can grow up feeling so awkward, so, you know, not who you become naturally, and that is the work of the Lord. For when you're a beautiful person inside, God makes it reflect outwardly. And also too, confidence is everything. Every single person, we are all beautiful in our own way, and also every single person has lots of things about themselves they wish they could change. Never forget that, okay? No one's perfect. And yeah, I just feel like this person, whoever this is, they didn't see that about you. Maybe they look at your life from the outside in and they're like, that's what I want, right? But what they needed to realize is they can create their own good luck, their own fortune by letting go of negativity, okay? You'll never catch someone who's out there winning talking negatively about someone else. So lucky break, good fortune, good things coming, and a major turning point for you in your life. And also too, this has to do with whatever gossip or drama or rumors were created about you. No one listened to it. It went in one ear, out the other, because people know you for the genuine, authentic person that you truly are. And there you go. I feel like a lot of it has to do with you just saying no, walking away from someone, or staying focused on your dreams. It had this person pressed in some type of way. It had them feeling indifferent, had them feeling like you were personally making them feel as though they weren't good enough. And I feel like a lot of you just maybe needed to stay focused on your dreams right now. The wrong people will totally mistake that, right? But there's one thing you can learn in life. The best friendships or the best connections with people, it doesn't matter how much time's passed in between, you can see each other again and go back to that same vibe. That's real. Real recognizes real. So this person could have really tried to make you feel like you were the odd one out, you didn't belong, you were going against expectations, defying norms, rebelling, all because you just wanted to follow your dreams. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're becoming the key player in your own life, and that signifies a lot of emotional maturity. So playing an essential role in your own life, becoming an important person. In the past, this person could have watched you be someone who is a people pleaser. And now you could have really reprioritized or shifted in your life to realize that You know, until you change, things don't change, right? So you've created some type of beautiful forward momentum in your life, and this had this person feeling distressed. They could have felt kind of betrayed by you. This could have been what led to this all initially, but not realizing that whatever you've changed in your life was never to offend anyone else. It was only to improve yourself. So distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. This person could want your help, or maybe they just need someone to listen. I feel like whoever you're dealing with though, y'all, okay, friend, ex-lover, whoever this is to you, goes about it in a way that makes them hard to understand, right? It's like they push people away instead of saying, hey, I need someone to listen. So Spirit wants you to know that this person lives for some type of drama, and you could be the opposite. You could be the polar opposite of that. You're like, yeah, no, peace out to drama, not doing it. And this person, whether they realize this or not, they could be someone who lives for some type of drama. Like they purposely create drama. It's like they purposely push people around and then see how they react, right? So long distance relationship. Wow, for some of you, this could have been someone you were in a long distance relationship with in the past. Maybe you ended a long distance relationship with someone and they did not like that. If that's the case, I feel like you did it just because you wanted to live a life you can be proud of. So wow, it literally says laughing at what they did to you. Collective, this is my least favorite message in the entire deck, because when it comes out, sometimes I just want to rip it up, because it's like, who could ever laugh at causing someone else misjudgments, misfortune, or pain? So some of you, maybe you never even dated this person. They could have told people you were in a long distance relationship with them. Wow. Purposely push people away from you while you're trying to live a life you can be proud of. Whoever this is, just know that karma is real. And if you can forgive this person for being so cruel, vindictive, or nasty towards you, you will get a blessing. It says, can you forgive me? Wow, look at this. It literally says, can you forgive me for doing that to you? So this person laughed at something they did. Maybe they made you walk away from something, a group of friends, a job, a career, something. Collective, that whole world of theirs is going to crash down harder than they ever wanted it to for you. That's what people don't realize. It says this coworker forced you to quit, controlling ex-lover or family. So yeah, for some of you, this was a long distance relationship who was someone who was controlling to you, okay? If they're not with you, they don't want to see you winning, basically. I feel like this was an ex-lover of yours or a coworker. Could have been a group effort. It says this coworker forced you to quit. But Spirit wants you to know that your luck's about to change. And also, too, if anyone ever tries to make you quit on something, that's when you go 10 times harder with a smile. So there's plenty more fish in the sea. I feel like for a lot of you, this was an ex-lover who felt jaded by the fact that you ended the connection with them. Spirit wants you to know you got a decision to make, though, because at the end of the day, you're in control of your own life. So even if this person thinks it's funny to push people away from you, just know if you keep going about your life in a positive sense and you don't allow this person's negativity to touch your path, whatever they laughed about, they will quickly realize that you got the last laugh. That is the truth, okay? Doesn't matter who you are, where you're at. If you didn't do anything to someone who constantly tried to control your life, you can forgive them. God will bless you tenfold. Whatever this person thought they made you quit or take away from you, you're going to be blessed tenfold, okay? And toxic people like that who laugh at causing mischief and misfortunes in people's lives will always struggle. And it's a shame because they have the opportunity to change and be a better version of themselves, right? So someone you used to admire but no longer do. Yeah, this person literally wanted you to feel like an outcast or reject. It's a shame because, like, how would they feel if someone did that to them? That's the thing, you know? I'll even say this. I don't post every single negative comment, but sometimes some of the comments people leave, I look at it like, how could someone even ever say that to someone? Just like, how could you ever even be a keyboard warrior? But yeah, whoever this is could have said some nasty things about you, gossiped some nasty things. There could be proof of it. There could be conversations saved, videos, something. But whatever this is, thought it was funny they treated you that way, and Spirit wants you to know that you will get the last laugh because you're living a life you can be proud of. And most importantly, I feel like a lot of you, whoever this is living a very toxic lifestyle while you're living a life you can be proud of. So whether that be that you practice celibacy, sobriety, or all the above, okay? You're someone who practices spirituality, connection to divine, and whatever they wanted for you to make you feel outcasted, this is where they're about to be. Distressed, assistance needed, because that's what they wanted for you, and it's just a shame. So that's why it's very important at this moment in time to send this person healing, send this person love, even if they were cruel towards you, because at the end of the day, whenever someone treats you less than, it's because they're projecting some type of trauma or painful situation they're going through in their own life. And if ever anyone bullies you or tries to make others dislike you, smear campaign, anything like that, it's because they feel as though someone's doing it to them. They'll never admit that, but a bully is always being bullied by a bigger bully in their life. Whether that be their partner, whether that be ex-friends of theirs, a boss, a co-worker. There's always someone who is bullying someone who bullies another person. And it's up to you, collective, I feel like in this whole situation, to break the cycle, to be the change you wish to see. Do not continue the cycle, okay? It says a lot about what a beautiful person you are if you can recognize their cruel words, their cruel actions, or whatever this person's doing to you behind the scenes to push people away from you and laugh about it. They're going through a whole set of battles that they're unwilling to accept for themselves. And I feel like this person really just needs someone who sees them for who they are, okay? Some of you, this person needs Jesus. I feel like they don't believe, so they could make fun of you for believing in God, but you have archangel protection. And whoever this person is just has a lot of pent-up aggression in their heart, and it's a shame. So they could have went through a very difficult relationship ending with you or another person. There you go. For some of you, definitely, it says, I was dating someone else behind your back the entire time. So maybe you left this person and they were shocked that you figured out that they were involved with multiple people. They wanted to keep something hidden or a secret. And they tried to take away many opportunities from you, especially if you felt like you figured this out. So maybe you knew this person was dabbling in multiple relationships, okay? Had a secret love affair and wanted to keep hidden. And I feel like whoever this is, you never spoke negatively about them, but they had all the world to say about you. And that's what it's coming to see as it is. So it says she's mad he wants you over her, and they're being seen for who they are. So whoever this is to you wanted people to dislike you because of a whole other situation they're involved in that has nothing to do with you. So remember that, forgive them, and realize that every time someone tries to block your blessings or your intuition, you will be blessed. And if this person tried to, try and scapegoat you or anything like this, I feel like for some of you, if you're a reader or anything, this person tried to diss your abilities or stop you from some type of monetary gain, or try to make monetary gain off your damn name, okay? Lying on you. Whoever this is, there's proof in what they did, and most importantly, this person should have never, ever taken out their hurt or anger on another person. Especially you, because you never deserved it. So God bless you. Happy Sunday, and have a beautiful rest of your night.